I've been learning Chinese for a couple of years now, and with that has come an immense love for language. I really like how the characters sound, I like practicing a new language with other people, and I have begun to kind of connect with the culture as well. And so over the years, I've definitely tried a few methods of learning the language. Duolingo is definitely the most notorious one. That was my baby. But ever since completing the tree, I feel like there's nowhere else for me to really grow from it, because you can only repeat lessons so many times until you get to gold standard, until you feel like you're not really learning anything new and you're kind of stagnating. And that's where I've been the past couple of months. In fact, in general, I've kind of just passively learned Chinese recently. I haven't really been doing anything to really get myself out of the box, get myself out there. I used to attend language events where I would talk to people and do language exchanges, but I've kind of lost focus and I've kind of lost a bit of the drive. And that's not good, because the goal here is fluency, and I definitely was on my way there, but I definitely need to get back on track. And so I've been on the search for new apps. I will admit, this one that we are going to talk about today is an app that's been sitting on my phone just collecting dust for a while now. I haven't really touched it because, well, the free version doesn't really offer you much. And so I had to do something that I never do as a personal conviction, and that's pay for a subscription. This is a bit different though, because I hate subscriptions. I try to stay away from them. So I paid for the lifetime plan. It was heavily discounted. I think, if I remember correctly, it was 70 or 80 bucks instead of the usual $100 and something that it goes for. I suspect that's because of Mother's Day, but hey, either way, definitely helps me. And it seems like you don't have to pay month after month or year after year for the service. You buy the thing once and then you're done. And that's what I wanted. I really wanted to look for an app where I pay for something and I know, okay, to get my money's worth, I'm gonna have to invest time. So that happened a few days ago. I bought the app and I've played around with it a little bit, and the lessons seem pretty cool. They're definitely a huge variety of vocabulary words and language exercises that you can do with this app. But I've been waiting for this video to really do a deep dive and really see what I can learn and what I can gain from using an app like this. Like I said, I've played around with this app a little bit since I got this a few days ago, and I haven't really done much, but I will say I started with the HSK5 because that's what I remember being at with the books, and God, was I wrong. I couldn't even get through the first grammar lesson without severely struggling and not even knowing how the sentence structures work. And well, that's with like a lot of languages. Grammar is usually the hardest thing, but even the vocabulary was kind of difficult for me to kind of piece together. They had words like ID card or boarding pass, and those aren't the most difficult words, but just a kind of example of what level of difficulty we're talking about for HSK5. And then when you pair that with grammar, it gets a little bit hard. So I did the smart thing and I cut my losses and I jumped down a level, HSK4. And I began to see that it was a bit more level appropriate. I could see a few words I recognized. And yeah, so today we're just gonna actually go through all of these categories, listening, reading, and writing, to see, well, how in depth does this app go? And should you use this as your main source of studying when learning Chinese? We'll find that out. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a lot of stuff for listening, and they break this up into different levels as well. So the HSK4 has a bunch packed into it. All of this isn't really a full picture, but here's just for, we'll call it module 1. You have listening, true and false, short dialogue, short passages, etc. So let's click on listening and let's see how that goes. Okay, so we're gonna start with true and false, and let's turn up the audio.
因为塑料袋会给环境带来污染，所以现在超市不再免费提供塑料袋，有需要的顾客可以向超市购买。超市提供免费塑料袋。
Okay, so we had a little snippet of reading right there. That was a lot, or of audio right there. That was a lot for me to pack in. I'm not really the best with listening, but let's read the sentence out just so we can kind of piece together context clues. So 超市提供免费. I don't know what this means, but 可带. So the supermarket offers free plastic bags. 塑料. Okay. We're gonna take a little listen there.
6. 因为塑料袋会给环境带来污染，所以现在超市不再免费提供塑料袋，有需要的顾客可以向超市购买。超市提供免费塑料袋。
So I think that's incorrect.
昨天就跟小东约好10点见面了，可是我都等了他老半天了，还不来。他为什么总是迟到呢？
小东迟到了半天。
Okay. That was a... I didn't mean to click, but there's the answer. So it tells you more information, which is great. And then also gives you a report at the end of your practice. So as you can see, I got 3 questions right and 2 wrong. I won't count the last one. So it's more like an 80% passing grade. But yeah, it actually tells you, it also tells you the time that you spent answering those questions, which is something that I noticed even a few days before. It's really good to notice, you know, how comfortable you're with things. So even if you are getting a lot of questions wrong, you can see like, oh, I'm spending more time on these topics. So maybe I need to like do them more to brush up on those skills and get more confident. And so, and maybe their AI kind of factors in the amount of time you're taking for those questions to see, okay, which ones do they need to show you more of? And so very much appreciated. So we've done listening. Let's move on to the reading segment. We'll do a fill in the gap, arrange sentence order, or choose the right answer. Which one should we do? I'm thinking, let's go for a choose the right answer. Oh, that's okay. This is reading. So we are getting longer passages. So this is fun. Okay. So, 不小然. Also, don't mind the tones. I haven't brushed up on my tones in a long time. So they're going to be all over the place and they're going to be very wrong. But just going to read it and try to get, you know, the comprehension of everything that's going on. Okay, so 不小然, 容易感到害羞. Okay, so not many people find it feel shy. I don't know. 有句 I forgot what that. Especially 迟到自己不熟悉的情况时. Okay, so especially arrival to yourself. You're not familiar with the situations. When you're not familiar with the situations, 会感到很紧张. Okay, so you will feel very nervous. 压力大. Strong, big work, big effort. It's a big effort. 但随着年龄的成长 whenever a young person does something, 经历的增多这种情况就很少出现了. Okay, so this situation is just very seldomly appears. 怎样才能让自己不再容易害羞? Okay, so this type, what will not easily make you shy? I don't know. So, let's see. 诚迈做人认真的. These are very, I might need to move down to HSK 3. Guy, 缺点. I'm gonna say 认真. Oh, what is this? I don't know. I have no idea. So reading is where it definitely picks up a little bit, of course. So let's try the next one. Yeah, not good. So now we're on to writing. And writing is gonna be definitely difficult, but we'll take a stab at it. Arrange word order, make sentences according to the picture. I like that. That's a little bit interesting. So let's go for, oh, what? Okay. Make sentences. Oh no, wait a second. Okay, that's a little bit advanced. We're gonna go for arrange word order. 你不认识他难道吗? That's 难道, right? That is not what I was expecting for 难道, because the 难道I know is sad. I guess if that's the case, if 难道means could it be, then I'm pretty sure it would go in first. 难道你不认识他吗? Could it be that you don't know him? We'll see if that's right. I don't know. There we go. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I think I definitely like writing so far more than reading. But, you know, when they're testing you on stuff, because you could be possibly reading something, but they test you on like the small details. And so you kind of have to know what you're talking about. So that's another good thing that SuperTest does. So this one is 他隐然. Okay, I'm gonna search up 隐然 because I don't exactly remember. Oh, it might be 竟然. Okay, 竟然. Okay, so 竟然 means turns out. So, let's put that one first. 竟然. Okay. 他跑得那么快. Let's see if that's right. Was that right? I have no idea. No, that is wrong. Okay, let's see. Ah, I was so close. I feel like this could work though. I feel like you could put the subject after whatever that part of the sentence is, but whatever, it's fine. So basically this is translated to, I think it turns out that he can run that fast, but I feel like this is a little bit nitpicky. I don't know. A 3 out of 5. Not the best, but it's better than the 1 out of 5 for sure. And yeah, so we have a bunch of tests here, all for HSK level 4. And those are all included in the package. Pretty awesome. But yeah, that's about it for the video. I honestly think that this is a super good resource to use for Chinese learning, even if you're not taking the HSK, and even if you're not using this as your only resource, it's still definitely a valuable one. And if you put in what you want, then you can really get out what you want, if that makes sense. If you put in the effort, you're definitely getting some return, because this is a really good way of teaching yourself a new language. And I think they also have tutoring, and they also have classes and stuff like that. I probably won't try any of those, but if you're interested, they have those that come with the platform as well, but you do have to pay for them separately on a class-by-class basis, I'm pretty sure. But I hope that gives you some insight into this pretty cool app. And that's about it. Reinvent the ordinary. Go out and do something fun today. And I'll see you next video.